Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope after the year that we have had that you are getting into the holiday spirit. I know I am this year. And that brings me to this video. So we're going to get right into it. This is 12 Crafts of Christmas. First, we are going to make some pop-up Christmas tree cards. So you're going to cut your green paper into strips, slowly getting thicker, and then accordion fold each of those strips all the way, and then attach each side of the strip to either side of the Christmas card. And I'm using crafter's tape for this. And this works better with a smaller Christmas tree, so just keep that in mind. So this one isn't so much a DIY, but an upcycle. So I found this cool tea light candle holder at the thrift store, and all I'm going to do is take some different colored yarn. I'm using green, a yellow green, and a white, and I'm going to tie small strips of yarn to each of these sticks on the candle holder to create little Christmas trees. Now this isn't a DIY, but it could definitely be DIY'd with some cardboard, some chopsticks, and yarn. Next up is a cute gingerbread man wall hanging. This could also be made into an ornament if you just make it smaller. So you'll need felt, something to decorate your gingerbread man with. I'm using buttons and embroidery floss. And you will also need some ribbon to hang it with. After cutting out my gingerbread man, I am giving him eyes, a face mask, and some buttons. I also decided to do a blanket stitch along the entire edge of the gingerbread man. So how you do this is you bring your thread up through the back, but not all the way through. So pull it through, leave a loop at the top, thread your needle back through the loop, and then pull it tight and it will hug the top of the fabric. Continuing with the faux gingerbread decorations, I'm going to now make a gingerbread house out of cardboard. So I'm just cutting out all of my pieces, And to put them all together, I'm going to use hot glue to make it look like icing. I will paint it white and do all of the decorations. Next up is a felt garland. So all you need is felt and whatever you want to decorate it with. I'm using red, white, and green because I'm making Christmas trees and candy canes. So all you need to do is cut out a bunch of whatever shape you want and decorate them. Now that all of my pieces are cut out, I have pre-poked some holes in each of my felt pieces to make them easier to string together. And that's it. So for this craft, all you need are pine cones, something to rest your pine cones on. I'm using these little wood slices, and then some paint. And now I am just prepping my pine cones, and then I'm going to paint them very green. And then after I paint them green, I'm going to go in with some white paint just to get the edges to make them look like little snowy Christmas trees. This next one is really simple. All you need is some shrink film. I got mine from Amazon, so I will link it below, and some permanent markers. So all you have to do is draw your ornaments on the shrink film, put them in the oven according to the directions, and then you have some mini ornaments. I also painted the backs of mine white because I wanted the black designs to stand out a lot. And now for some really tedious but really cute tiny garland. So I cut out a bunch of these little holly leaves out of felt, and I have some mini red pom-poms for the holly berries. So I'm just going to glue these together and then glue them onto my string. And another garland, but this one is a dried orange garland. So first you're going to want to slice up your oranges. These ones I did too big, so I would say slice them to about 1/2 centimeter. And then dry your orange slices with some paper towel. Put them on your baking tray and you're going to bake them in the oven at about 200 degrees for 3 to 4 hours. I also have some orange peels that I am drying at the same temperature for about 1/2 hour for the next craft. And then after your orange slices are done, you're just going to string them on some twine, and I'm also using some green thread to give them little loops to make this easier. Now we are making a witch's ball for Yule, so you just need a clear ornament. I couldn't find a completely clear one at the time, so this is what I have. And I'm putting in orange peels for spiritual protection and cinnamon sticks for happiness and warmth. And another Yule decoration. So this is a pentagram ornament or a wreath. So you'll need some sticks. I found these in my backyard, but you could also use little dowels or chopsticks. You will need some string. I'm using twine, but I would recommend a thinner string because it'll make it easier to tie everything together, as well as some wire or a wreath base if you want to make a pentagram wreath instead of a little ornament. So I ended up breaking a stick, so I changed how I was tying them together a little bit. So first I'm going up and down between the sticks and then side to side so that there is less pressure on the sticks when they're all tied together. And the last step is just to put a circle around the star out of wire to give it that pentagram look. Last but certainly not least are some bird treats. So you will need an apple, some peanut butter, some bird seed, of course, which I'm struggling to show the camera here, as well as some string or twine so you can hang your bird treat outside. So first you need to cut your apple into slices and then cut out the middles so you have a ring, which makes it easier to hang your bird treats up. Then after this, I would recommend drying the apple slices to make the peanut butter stick better. Didn't do this for the first one and it just kind of slid around. After getting the peanut butter on there, you just need to put the bird seed on top of the peanut butter, string your twine through the bird treats, and then go hang them outside. And there you have it, 12 Christmas crafts to help you get in the holiday spirit. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you got some inspiration. If you try any of these crafts, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them. But most importantly, happy holidays and stay safe, everyone.